Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? If you don't know me, my name is Brian. I go as James on Facebook for business purposes. If anybody hits me up, they'll say, well, James, hey, what's up, James? If they hit me up saying James, I know exactly what they want. But anyways, I'm not really here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about a little bit why I joined MCA. So I actually did MCA two different times. When I first started with MCA, a friend told me about it in, like, let's say November, and I didn't really want to join the company. I didn't jump into it like some other people might or might not. I didn't jump into the company. I actually did a little bit of research. I learned about it a little bit, and I joined somewhere in January. But when I first joined MCA, I did good 1 week. I did pretty good on 1 week. I made almost $1,000 direct deposited into my account. I was pretty happy about that. But besides that, I joined under my friend, and he sent me all the material I needed to promote the business the right way, and I didn't really follow it. I got a few people who was just interested in the money or whatever, and they joined for the same reason I joined, was for the money. But at the end of the day, that wasn't enough to keep bringing in more people. So, I ended up quitting MCA a short while after I saw that good amount of money. I was really happy I made that good amount of money one week or whatever. And after that, I was pretty much done. But why did I rejoin MCA if I wasn't doing so good? I rejoined because I found out I'm gonna be a father, and I'm back to working a 9 to 5. Unfortunately, I hate my job. I really do. I didn't notice how much I hated working a 9 to 5 again until I actually started doing it again. I work for Wendy's. Everybody knows Wendy's. I work in the morning. I do morning shifts. That doesn't really matter, but I work, and I'm a good worker. I do what I'm supposed to do, and I help people a lot when I'm working, and I try to keep up with everything. I'm not one of those people who go to work and then they're like, oh well, that needs to be done, whatever. I don't care. I'm the type of person, if I go to work, I'm gonna work. I'm one of the best workers. I'm supposed to be promoted so many times, but I heard a lot of other people getting promoted how much they didn't like it, and I don't really want that for myself. But like I said, working a regular 9 to 5, it sucks. To me, it really does suck. Especially if you're working in fast food, and you're only working for the minimum wage, which where I live is only $8 an hour, and that sucks. Only $8 an hour is really no money at all. Especially if you're working in a place where you have customers who come in. I have customers who come into this Wendy's every day and complain for the same thing. They always say every single day that something is wrong with their order so they could get something free. If they're sitting there and yelling at me, I have to sit there and take it. I can't even respond back to these people. It sucks. I hate it. I have to constantly keep rushing all the time to keep my time down, or to keep the line moving to satisfy these people. It sucks having to keep do that all the time, knowing that at the end of the day you don't get nothing out of it, because you're sitting here, you're working your ass off, and other people can't appreciate that. All they want, well, all of what most people want is something free. They want something free when they go somewhere. And unfortunately, at the one I work at, a lot of people come in and they want that same free thing every single day, and it's not really changing, and it sucks. So I'm not trying to do that for the rest of my life. There's no way that I want to keep working for Wendy's for the rest of my life, working a regular fast food job, or working a regular 9 to 5 job. There's no way I want to keep doing that, because when you're working those jobs, the first thing that comes in those companies is always the customer. The customer is always first in those companies, and when you're right, it sucks because you can't even do anything about it. You have to sit there and listen to complaints. You have to sit there and rush all the time to get food out. You have to sit there and satisfy the customers, even though they're wrong. I don't know about anybody else, and I honestly don't even know how some people become managers of these companies. But that's not something for me. There's no way I want to keep working for a company, and if something happens, I always have to have the same kind of calm look to myself. Like if you're an employee, if you're a manager, you're not supposed to yell back at these people. The only thing that changes when you go from employee to manager is your rate of pay, but you're still dealing with the same exact BS. Me, I don't want that for the rest of my life. I don't know about anyone who's watching this video, but like I said, I definitely don't want that. I don't want to have to keep worrying about satisfying other people's needs when to me, I feel like they don't deserve it. I want to be able to work for myself and work when I want to. I actually, my father, he works doing construction, and he always told me the same thing. Like, he always used to say to me, Brian, I don't know how you work inside that place, you know come work for me. I did work for my father too, but at the end of the day, it was still pretty hard work. The pay was good. I'm not gonna say like it was bad pay or anything like that, but like I said, he always used to tell me at the end of the day, oh, I don't know how you do that stuff. I sometimes see those people that they're stupid or they don't know what they're doing. But what my father doesn't know is he's one of those people who comes in and he doesn't know what he's ordering. I mean, we would go out some places sometime, and he's like, "Oh, you know exactly what to order," because he'll order, let's say, he'll order a small sandwich off the dollar menu, and he doesn't know what he's ordering, and then afterwards he's like, no, I want the big one, and he starts getting mad. I'm like, well, Dad, you didn't that's your fault. You didn't know what you was doing. You didn't read the menu right or whatever. So at the same time, it's not really his fault, but I deal with people like that every day, or I deal with people who know exactly what they want, but they just come back to say, oh, well, I want something free because you messed up my order now. You mean to tell me every day that you come into my store, I mess up your order? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. How do I mess up your order every single time you come into my store? Really? That's highly unlikely. At least I think so. I mean, after once or twice, maybe yeah, I'll mess up the order. But you come in a third time, I know for sure I'm gonna get everything right. So, like I said, a regular 9 to 5 is not for me. That's why I went back with MCA. Another reason why I went back with MCA, like I told you earlier, I'm gonna be a father soon. I'm very happy. I want to be able to provide for my child, and I know that working at Wendy's, a 9 to 5, a minimum wage job, is not gonna provide me with all the stuff I need, all the money I need to be there for my child. And even if this did provide what I wanted, there's people out there who have really good jobs. Don't get me wrong. You're working $20, $30 an hour, whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't even have time for your kids. I don't want to be one of those parents. When I have my child, when my child is born, when my child gets here, I want to be able to see my child grow up and have a good life. I don't want to be one of those parents who has to choose between work and their child. I want to have both together. So, like I said, that's why I joined back up with MCA. Hopefully, I could connect with a few people who would like to join the company also. If you're a parent or anything, if you would like to join up with me and work towards the same goal, the company is real. It pays out real money. There's no scam about the company, nothing like that. I would really like to work with a few more people. I would really like to help more people, because I know at the end of the day, especially if you're working in fast food or something like that, because like I said, I work there as of right now. Today's what's today? Today's June 18th, I think, or is it the 16th? No, today's June the 16th. What's today? Wednesday? I'm sorry. Today's June the 18th. And like I said, I do not want to be one of those people who chooses between going to work and seeing their kids. I don't want to be one of those people who has to worry about every day I got to get up and go to work and deal with these crazy people who come in every day and they annoy the crap out of me. I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to be one of those people who has to choose between, like, it's summer right now. You see me, I'm in some summer clothes. I don't want to be stuck at work and not be able to go out and have fun and participate in a lot of stuff, because I missed a lot of stuff with family because I had to work. I don't want to be one of those people anymore. And like I said, hopefully, you're watching this video, you don't want to be one of those people either. You're on the same page with me. Hit me up, contact me. I'm helping a lot of people. My team is pretty strong. We're at 600 members right now. As far as that, when I last checked, we was at 600 members. We probably grew a lot since then. I checked like 4 or 5 days ago. But the team is growing. It grows every day. We literally add people every single day, and we're here. And I'm here to help anyone who's joining under my team personally. I'm gonna help you. I'm not gonna leave you in the dust. Just be willing to work with me, go through the training, and we'll go from there. Try to help you, and you'll help me. Simple as that. So thank you for your time, and hopefully I'll see you on my team soon, and you'll meet me on top. Thank you.